Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today guys, we're checking out Batwoman Season 1, Episode 11, entitled...
An unbirthday present.
An unbirthday present?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys can tell, in a new angle, a new spot, the ghost's spot. She's in my chair. Just switching it up. Just trying something different. Okay. There's two Beths now. Due to crisis. How do you think that's gonna go?
I think it's gonna be interesting because, like, I can't think of what her name is.
Alice.
No.
Kate.
Kate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kate. She's like pulling at her hair.
Yeah, pulling out her face like, who are you? She's like, Beth, who else am I supposed to be?
It's gonna be interesting.
Because right before we saw Beth, we saw Alice. So we know it's not Alice got out of jail or whatever. Yeah. It's crazy how they teased it in Crisis. They showed whatever Earth it was where we saw the evil Bruce Wayne. We saw Kate and Beth from that Earth. It wasn't like just a little what could have been. It was just like a little bit of a hint. We're bringing this Beth. I'm assuming it's that Beth. Looks exactly the same. What the fuck? Like, okay, I can't wait for when Alice and Beth come face to face.
That'll be
That's gonna be crazy. Because in Alice's head, she's Beth. Even though she says, I'm Alice, she's like, I know who I am, but I'm Alice. But when you come across your doppelganger, who is you before you go crazy, or what would have been you if you didn't go crazy, and the car wreck, everything didn't happen, or it was a different circumstance. Yeah. So I'm really excited for this episode because so much shit is gonna... Kate's gonna learn about a brand new life. It's gonna be crazy. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's go. Woo! Oh shit! Oh shit!
A kitty!
I was like, what is it gonna be?
A kitty!
A kitty!
I wish to go back home.
I wish to go back home.
What'd you wish for?
To go back home.
To see my sister and father.
Time for your classes, Johnny.
Classes? Oh, it makes sense. He has to be homeschooled.
Mary saw her too.
They're an exact match for Alex.
So who she saw go into the building last episode was Beth. Oh, man.
Oh my god. How are you and her? I don't know.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
You were like this. Only it was on a different Earth.
So you think when that galactic dude put all the Earths in a blender?
Somehow she landed on this one. But it's a long story, but...
It's a long story. Alice and her met here early on in the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening?
It's hard to explain.
My wish came true.
Oh, well.
Well, I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. You see, Kate always hated surprises.
Oh.
Me. I love. On the upside, I guess none of my exes know me here either. You're taking this whole death of the multiverse thing a lot better than I thought.
Seems like it.
Master's degree in astrophysics, so concept. You still just feel like the best friend I've had in my whole life. We were best friends. Yeah.
Hope so.
Ever since you pulled me from the car, I always wait. What car?
Oh.
You climbs back into the car and.
The GCPD has not turned on the bat signal.
They should.
So what makes it so special?
It's her identity.
Be free.
Making parallels.
I couldn't stay for them. Everybody told me that if I went back in that car to get Beth, that I would have been killed. That's not true.
Oh! Holy fuck!
Did you enjoy your nap?
I don't think so.
Sophie. Kate? Hi, sis.
Hi!
Are you hurt? Are you okay?
Well...
Let Alice go. Let Alice go. Do you understand?
Is it a code?
Yeah.
Okay, it gotta be a code.
Gotta be a code.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for Kate.
She's been kidnapped. Sorry, there's no-
She's like, what? It's so crazy to transition from Beth to Alice.
What? Did you hear Kate practically begging for her life? In survival training, Kate and I learned to fool our captors by sending coded messages in the open.
Cool transition from hitting the table to knocking. Oh no! That poor kitty!
I guess you could say.
I really wish I wasn't
You shouldn't have
right.
said that!
I really wish I wasn't
Things would have
right.
been better!
What do you think? The dad would have walked by and just like, oh, little kitty!
Tell me.
No.
Mouse guy is demanding Alice.
Uh-oh. She's gonna go as Alice!
He just figured it out.
No, sorry. That woman's gonna save us, right?
She's in the front seat.
I just like that little kitten. Beth never made it out of the basement.
Did you?
That's pretty dark.
You've been replaced.
Damn.
What you did with the sweater. With these.
Because it's the same thing. Sweater,
Ah.
skin.
That is crazy. That's probably her actual wig that she
Yeah.
wears. Yeah, that's crazy.
Alice is me, and I am her.
Yeah. It is weird to see
Some
this.
ways, I guess.
It's very weird.
You are nothing like that bitch.
Oh, okay then.
I got a lock. I know where Kate is. Will they let you go?
You played your part well, my little mouse.
She's doing really good job.
Are there any lions or tigers about here?
What are you talking about?
Oh, damn, he broke the key. At least he didn't shoot her. That was worried. Oh!
We can fix it, Beth.
So she actually accomplished what he couldn't do.
I'm gonna call you my little mouse.
Like, just like that?
You can call me Alice.
Okay.
Tea party?
That's people up when you have to sort of get skin together.
Maybe Arkham will have better luck bringing out who you really are, Beth.
Hmm. Hmm. Uh-oh. Fishing wire.
My dear, sweet little birdie. I may be free of my cage.
Come on, get her out. Jesus.
Can't let her sister die twice.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Anything good besides kidnapped?
A sister.
I did, actually.
And now with the city red to light there with reports of Alice's bloody escape.
What's going on at the GCPD?
Turn on the light. Turn on the light.
That was cool.
That was cool.
What if there are multiple universes? Kind of like
What if?
a bunch of different and they all
She doesn't understand it. It's okay.
collapse into-
Oh. What's happening?
That's what's happening. What if...
Both of them?
Okay, guys, there you have it. Batwoman Season 1, Episode 11, I believe. Yes, I think so. Fiance is taking a little nap. She's not feeling too well. She started not feeling too good during Supergirl, because I watched Batwoman and Supergirl back-to-back. Blah. So, Batwoman was crazy. I knew it was going to be a little crazy just because of the ending of the last episode where Beth, actually, it's weird because, say, it's actually Beth, it's a version of Beth from another Earth that merged in. So we have Alice and Beth both together. And so I was expecting it to be crazy, but it really just took it to another level, I think, with certain things. I wasn't expecting flashbacks of Alice, or whatever, Beth. You okay, honey? But seeing more flashbacks of what Alice was going through, so that's how I'm going to differentiate. Alice, who we've been following, who's the villain, and Beth, so just to keep it more clear. So, the ghost called it. My fiance called it. Watch the dad kill the cat. And he did. It was brutal. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's wrong. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. And then he makes her use her skills because she created, she sewed something or whatever.
Sweater.
Yeah, sweater or whatever. Was it for the cat? I think it was. Oh. And made her sew a face for Mouse. Now, before we jump to the other stuff, when she switches in her head and says, "You're going to be my little mouse. Let's have a tea party," whatever. It felt so sudden after one day of making a face for Mouse. But I guess that was their way of saying that's how she coped. Was pretending she's Alice from Alice in Wonderland and whatever. So, okay, fine. You want to do that? Okay. Now, in terms of Beth, I think it was bonkers because me and her were theorizing, and a lot of people have been theorizing about Beth at the end of the last episode. How come it was not mentioned before she showed up? It's because nobody on the Earth Prime, nobody knows who she is. But they kind of referenced, and I think they basically confirmed what Mary saw in the last episode. She thought it was Alice. It was actually Beth, I think. That she actually saw Beth before the ending of the episode. I'm not really sure. But the thing is, nobody knows about Beth. Nobody even knows that she existed or she was even real until now. So they're all trying to figure that out. They're all trying to piece it together. Mary had a funny thing at the end where she's like, I think she's from a parallel Earth that kind of merged into this one. It's exactly what it was. But she doesn't know about Crisis, and she doesn't need to know about Crisis. At least not right now. So we have this thing going on where Kate finally has a sister, and that whole thing where she's trying to redeem Alice in the first half of the season before Crisis. Now, she actually has her second chance. And I think what they did beautifully well was having transitions, with scenes where Alice and Beth are the same actress, and she does a phenomenal job. People are praising the hell out of her. Before this even happened, she's playing two different versions of the same character. It is bonkers. She's doing a phenomenal job. And what they beautifully did was, instead of letting Alice out, Beth goes in pretending to be Alice. And when she put the wig on her head, on Beth's head, I think it's the same wig. It's exactly the same exact, makeup, hair, all that kind of stuff. The wardrobe, everything. And she just has to play Beth as Alice. And it was just really crazy. But it was something that for some reason didn't click in my head that they might do because we have another version of the character. But they did it immediately. And I really thought that maybe Kate was going to fail because Kate found out that on Beth's Earth, Kate saved her from the crash. Mom still died. Crash still happened. But circumstances for some reason were different enough for that version of Kate to pull her out. So then we go back to a scenario where she's put in the trunk, Beth is, and Kate has to break her out. Kate ultimately does. I thought, are you going to kill me? I really thought for a second, are they seriously going to kill her? This is brutal if they kill her right after they introduce her. But they didn't, thankfully. They have a little birthday. Everything's fine. what's really bizarre is at the end of the episode, we have Beth and Alice both holding onto their heads this really high-pitched noise. My only thinking, because it goes right to the Batwoman title, and then it cuts to, Supergirl's coming up next. So nothing else past that. It was just them both struggling, and they're in a lot of pain. My guess is that they're not supposed to be on the same Earth. That's my only thinking, is that they're both doppelgangers, and they're not supposed to be alive at the same time. But I don't know the specifics of what they're trying to set up with that, because on Supergirl they did the same thing. I'm not going to go into specifics if you're not watching Supergirl, but they did the same thing in tonight's episode. So, I don't know. I'm not really sure what the thinking is, but they're going to probably explain it. I hope that they figure it out, because I honestly want to explore more of this. I don't want it to be to where the ending of the episode, holding heads, screeching, this pain in both their heads, that means Beth has to leave, like the Earth or whatever, because that would be really I think that would kind of ruin the storytelling, in my personal opinion, because I've overall been enjoying the show, but this whole thing of introducing another version of her sister, but it is Beth. It's not a version of the character where she becomes Alice. It's Beth, as Kate's wanted Alice to become. Taking that away would really, I think, kind of hurt the storytelling, because this opens up a lot of doors. And this opens up the possibility of the actress who's playing Alice, and now Beth, to stay on once Alice is put away or she dies, and Beth can still stay around, and Beth is still a character in the show, so we keep the actress, so win-win. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just me. Having the GCPD not turn on the bat signal, and then the mob of people saying, turn on the signal, turn on the light, whatever the phrase was. Batwoman dropping down, it was an awesome shot when the camera's panning up on the building, and then she drops down right in the middle, and she's standing over them, plotting and freaking out. Yeah! That was cool. What I think was really cool, too, is that Kate, that hit from the vehicle, I did not expect that on her bike. That was an insane hit. That really should have killed her, but whatever. And the fact that the majority of the episode, she's just Kate. She's not Batwoman. I like it when the superheroes suit up and everything and fight and all that kind of stuff. But I think it's interesting how Kate was being the hero, and also Beth was, in a sense, trying to get Mouse to release the captures, including Kate. But it didn't work out too well. But Beth tried her hardest to be Alice. So that was pretty good. So that's it, guys. I think it's pretty much... I'm trying to think of anything else they mentioned in this episode. No, I don't think so. I was surprised Kate didn't even call Cara. I go, hey, I got a sister. My sister's back. Like, I have a sister, but I have another sister. I was expecting maybe something like that, but it's okay. So, what did you guys think of this episode of Batwoman? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Curious to know your thoughts about this episode. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.